Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Sephora haul. I have not been to Sephora in so long. I think the last time I went was like August for my birthday. So other than that, I have not bought in anything from Sephora at all. So let's jump into it because I actually bought a lot. Okay, so a few things I did buy from Ulta, and I did buy a couple powders from Walmart. They're like my holy grail powders, but I bought them in the wrong shade. So yeah, so I'll just get those out of the way. So from Walmart, I got the NYC Smooth Skin Pressed Face Powder. This is like my holy grail powder. It literally keeps me matte all day long, and I never have an issue with it breaking up or looking cakey. It's a beautiful, beautiful powder, and I think it's like $2.50 at Walmart. So I did pick two, but I'm gonna have to take them back because they are not my shade. So I'm gonna get the things I got from Ulta out of the way as well, because they were just kind of refills and just stuff I emptied and stuff like that. So the very first thing I got was the Ulta Fabulous Face Oil-Free Compact Foundation. I think I've talked about this before. I'd gotten this in my last haul from Ulta, which I think was for my birthday, and I used it up pretty fast actually, and I love this foundation. It's so full coverage. It can feel really, really heavy, but I noticed that it's so full coverage, you just need the lightest layer, and it's so lightweight. I will say you need to set this with a powder. It's like a whipped cream in pressed form. Like, I don't know how to really pronounce it or explain it. So I used it today, so you can see it. I just take a little brush and I stipple in it, and I just push in it, and I use circular motions and buff it into my skin. And this stuff lasts me forever. I get the shade Classic Ivory. It's a perfect match for me, and I absolutely love it. And it smells like sugar cookies. It smells really good. Okay, another thing I got from Ulta was another Batiste Dark to Deep Brown Hair dry shampoo. This is the best dry shampoo I have ever used. It's so lightweight, it doesn't cake up in your hair, and it doesn't, like, I feel like I could keep putting it in my hair throughout the day and it would still look good. So I absolutely love this dry shampoo. And this, you can get this at Walmart. I just prefer, like, if I need it and I'm at Ulta, I'll get it at Ulta because I prefer Ulta's points. I'd rather get the stuff at Ulta if I can than like Walmart or something, but you can get this at Walmart. It is a drugstore product. It's like $6 or $7, and it lasts me a while, so I repurchased that. Okay, my last thing from Ulta was just a refill of my Too Faced Hangover RX facial primer. I absolutely love this stuff. It has a very light coconut scent. I hate the scent of coconut. I absolutely hate it, but it is so light in this that it's perfect. I literally, like, my last tube, I'm going to film an empties video, and it's in there, and you'll see I cut a little corner out of the top of one and used every last drop because this stuff is so expensive, but it's so good. It's like hydrating. It keeps me matte, which is weird for a hydrating primer. It is silicone free. It's coconut water, probiotic based ingredients, and skin reviers. I can't pronounce that, but this is the best primer ever. So the Too Faced Hangover RX primer, that's my favorite. Okay, so now on to what I got at Sephora specifically. I haven't been to Sephora in so long that I was like, I'm going to splurge on stuff. I'm going to spoil myself. I mean, I haven't done it in 7 months. 7 months-ish, yeah. So I haven't been to Sephora in such a long time, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to spoil myself, and I'm going to get products that I know I like. I did, like, rebuy stuff. So there's a few stuff that I've already tried before, but other than that, it's pretty new. My cat's just, like, laying in the sun because it's so bright outside. Sorry if the lighting's off. It's just really bright outside, and I was like, I need to film right now. Okay, so the first thing I got from Sephora was the Shade and Light Eye Palette from Kat Von D. I don't want to get her contouring palette because I love my Lorac one so much, and every time I look at her contouring palette, I just think I would only use one shade, maybe two. But my Lorac one, I can use every single shade. Like, when I'm tan, I can use the darkest shade, maybe the second shade, but other than that, I can use all three of the top ones because it's a highlighter, and the highlight is so beautiful. I use it so much. So, but I have been eyeing the eye palette for a really long time. I just thought this would be such a perfect everyday palette, and it has the most gorgeous shades. They're all matte, and it's just, oh, it's perfect. I have it on my eyes today. The colors blended pretty well, I have to say. Yeah, I think they blended pretty well. But I like it. I love the packaging, and it's a really sturdy packaging too. But I used these shades over here. They have it set up so that you use it like, they have it set up basically for you. Like, these are all one palette, these are all one palette, and this is one palette. So they kind of tell you what shades to use, but obviously use whatever you want, put whatever you want together. But it's a really beautiful palette, and I think this will be nice for just every day because you can do really basic, but you also have that deep black and matte white and plenty of highlighting transition shades, dark tones, red tones, cool tones, warm tones. It has pretty much everything in it that you could possibly want in an everyday palette, and it's just smaller. Okay, so another refill I got was the Stila One Step Color Correcting Skin Tone Correcting and Brightening Serum. I actually use this as a primer. I don't think it's supposed to be a primer, but I use it as one and it works like one. So it doesn't color correct. I can tell you that right now. It does not color correct. I don't know why it says that, but the texture of this thing is like, it's almost like a mousse that just melts into your skin. There's no silicone, and that's what I like about it, because silicone makes me really oily really fast. It's like what is this? This inner swirl. It's a serum. Instantly color corrects, brightens, primes. Oh, okay, so it is a primer. Good, because that's what I use it for. And nourishes the skin. One Step Correct immediately improves skin tone, evens out your complexion, and helps smooth fine lines. So it has green, lavender, and peach. Peach to brighten, lavender to correct shallow undertones, and green to minimize redness. I mean, maybe it does on some people, but I feel like I would have to use a lot just to like target one zone, like one area. I feel like once you mix it all together all over your skin, it just doesn't work that way. But I love the texture of this. It really helps my makeup go on really smooth, and I like it. I bought a little travel size and I used it up completely. I did not think I was gonna like it, but I did. I used it up completely. I think it's in my empties over here. If not, it's in my last empties video, but I absolutely love this. I love this stuff. So, you know the little section over by the register at Sephora, it gets me every time. I'm like, I'm not gonna look, or I'll buy like a couple big things and I'm like, okay, I'll spend the rest of my budget, it has a budget at Sephora, and go through like the little like sample size. I love sample size because I can never go through a full size of anything, and if I don't like it, obviously I'm not going to use it up. But they had this for $19, which is pretty inexpensive, and I wanted to try it, but at Ulta it was like they only had the full size and it was like $35, and I was like, yeah, no, not for a spot treatment. So this is the Murad Acne Spot Fast Fix. Helps reduce pimples severely in as little as 1 day. Gentle soothing formula, and this has 3.5% benzoyl peroxide acne treatment. That is the highest amount I have ever seen in an acne treatment. So this is what it looks like. The Murad brand is really known for their skincare. There's a whole step process to this. I think there's like a face wash, a cleanser, a toner, and obviously a treatment, but this is the treat and repair. So I think there's like a toner or a face wash that you use before this, because this is step 2. So, but I'm excited to use this little thing. And if you think about it, this thing will last you forever. This is 0.5 fluid ounces, so it's only half an ounce. But I mean, for one little pimple, I mean, you're not going to need much. So this will last me a while, and again, it was only $19. Obviously, color correcting is a huge deal at Sephora. They have a huge display right now, and this is the Sephora brand green corrector. So it's a really light green shade. It's actually a lot brighter in person. The doe foot applicator is actually rounded, so it's not flat at all. It's actually rounded at the tip, and the product just like comes out on the tip, like right there, instead of like making a huge mess around it. It's only on the top, so you can really just go like precise and get it. So it's really light. It's kind of pastel-y. But I used this for the first time today and I really like it. I think it did reduce a lot of the redness, if not all of the redness. There was one Urban Decay, and it's not really even a corrector. It's the Naked Skin Pink Brightening Corrector. Nicole Guerrero used this in one of her videos, and she said she used it to brighten up underneath the eyes. I used it today, and I think it really worked. I mean, I think it worked, and I like it. So, like I said, it's not really color correcting, but it does have a little bit of a pink tone. I didn't use any under eye corrector, and I think it works good on its own at correcting underneath the eyes. I mean, it's not going to get like the really deep dark ones like a peach one will. This one is like straight up pink. But it's like a pastel pink instead of a pastel peach. If you look at a peach corrector and this one side by side, you'll see that it's really different. So this doe foot applicator I think is just like the Urban Decay one, the Naked Skin Concealer. It's like flat, and then it's got it's like skinny and flat on both sides. So this is what it looks like. It's really brightening. I love it. That's the problem I have because I'm so like fair skinned that it's really hard to brighten underneath the eyes without using like a stark white powder or like concealer. It's hard to find concealers like that too. Okay, so in the Try Me section, they also had Glam Glow masks. And if you guys have ever heard of Glam Glow, they are like highly raved about. Everyone loves them. But this is the Thirsty Mud mask. This is a hydrating one. And it smells, oh, what did I say it smelled like? Oh, I don't remember what it smells like. It smells, oh, it's like familiar smelling too. It smells like sunscreen. Like the banana boat. It smells like bananas. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Just a little bit like bananas. I can tell there's a bit of a grittiness to it. So I don't know what that's about, but it looks like it's got a little bit of a grittiness. But that's what it looks like. It's kind of, it looks like mushed bananas actually, now that I think about it. It looks like baby food. So for my points, I had like 800 something points, and so I was like, I need to start using them, I guess. I mean, I'll save them up for like, you know, a $500 perk. Sorry, there's like a sun thing right here in the middle of my face. I'm really sorry about that. The sun's starting to move around, so if you see spots like this one, it's the sun, I swear. Okay, so for my points, they had, I don't know if I used 300 of my points or if this all together was 100 points. I think they're 300 separately. So I got the 100 points one because it was like the best one. The other one was like a men's cologne, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use that. And then there was another one. I don't remember what the other one was. It wasn't anything interesting. They never have anything interesting or good. So I just picked this one, mainly because of the Glam Glow and the Roller Lash, because everyone loves the Benefit Roller Lash. I tried it today and I do not like it at all. It clumps my lashes together and it makes them really spidery, and I don't like them. I like my lashes to be fuller and fluffy. I don't like them to look like spider legs. So then this one is the Glam Glow Flash Mud Brightening Treatment. I'm really excited about this because you'll see, I'm getting into my skincare. I need to start taking better care of my skin. So I got the Glam Glow Flash Mud Brightening Treatment, and I haven't seen this really in full size, so I wonder if it's just like a cleanser maybe. But this will just help with like brightening up sunspots, age spots, past acne marks, and which is the main reason why I got it, because I want to get rid of scarring. I want to be comfortable in my skin. I want to be able to not wear, like, at least not so much makeup. I feel like I want to be able to just be comfortable in like my bare skin, you know. So I'm going to try this and I'm going to see if I like it. The other thing that came with it was that this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydro Firm Sleeping Cream helps hydrate, firm, and smooth. It's safe for sensitive skin, and yeah. So I thought this would be really good for underneath the eyes, just to like firm and what is it, brighten? No, hydrate my under eyes, firm it, and smooth it over. Just because my under eyes are getting really dry and I don't know why. So I don't like it. So I'm gonna try this and see if it works. And it does say it's a sleeping cream. So I mean, I could put it on and then you wake up in the morning and it's like beautiful. Because I spent more than a certain amount, I guess I got this Bareminerals little First Class Phase. This is a 3-piece bestseller kit, and so it has a powder of lip balm. I thought it was a lipstick, it's a balm. And the Lash Domination from them. Okay, so this is their Mineral Veil powder, and it's awesome too because it's in my shade. It's not super dark, so this will be really good for underneath the eyes. I think this will be really pretty. Then they have their Lash Domination, their volumizing mascara. So I thought the wand was pretty cool. It's just like the tube. It's kind of spiraled. See how it's spiraled like that? That's so cool. So I thought that would be interesting. So we're going to try that. And of course that is in Intense Black. And then this little Bareminerals Pop of Passion in Pink Passion. That's a lot of P's. This is like a lip balm. Let's see, what do they refer to it as? Oh, a lip oil balm. So it's really hydrating for your lips. Sorry, my nose is but it's just like a tinted balm. I thought it was pretty tinted for what it is. But that's what it looks like, and it has oil in it, so it's going to really hydrate your lips. It's a really pretty everyday pink. I think even I would get away with it because someone is using their weed whacker, I think. Sorry if you hear that in the background. I officially now know what YouTubers are talking about when they hear background noises. Sorry guys. So anyways, I'm really excited to try all these. The lip balm is really intriguing to me because it is a bright pink though, so I don't know if I'll like this, but oh well. Okay, so moving on, I got 2 perfumes. I got the Marc Jacobs Sexy Sunset. This thing smells so damn good. I love warm scents like vanilla and oh, what is, I wish it would tell me like what is like the base of this. Oh, and the bottle is so cute. It's so cute. I got the small one and it was still pretty expensive, but they didn't have the roller balm, so hopefully I like it as much as I'm talking about it. Oh my gosh, it just smells very sexy, obviously. I don't like floral. I hate anything that smells like a freaking garden. I don't want to smell like a garden. If I'm gonna wear perfume, I want to smell confident, not like a daisy. So, oh my gosh, this stuff smells so good. So good. Just go into Sephora and try it. It smells so bomb. So bomb. I love this. I absolutely love it. And the packaging is adorable. So, love this stuff. So then the next one I got, I didn't really like the original Viva La Juicy. A lot of people love it, and maybe if my nose hadn't been so filled with like scents of smelling stuff, maybe it would have smelled better. But I had sprayed this one specifically, and I like went like this through the whiff, and it stuck to my hand. And I was walking out of Ulta, and I was like, oh my gosh, that smells so good. And I couldn't stop smelling my hand, and it lingered throughout the day. I could smell it, and I was like, man, this thing freaking, it sticks, you know? So when I went to Sephora after I went to Ulta, I picked it up because it smells so good. So this is the Viva La Juicy Gold Couture perfume. You get 1 fluid ounce. Let me tell you what the Michael Kors one was. The Michael Kors one is a fluid ounce. So this one just is bigger because Viva La Juicy has the biggest packaging I think I've ever seen in my life. But it smells bomb. Look at that. It's so cute. So you just take the top off and oh my gosh. This smells so good. It's really warm. And it just smells mature, and I like that. Not old lady mature. No, I can't do that smell either. It just smells very confident, and like that's the best way I can describe it. Is like I feel like when I wear this, I'm gonna feel confident. I want to say I smell a hint of vanilla in there. Like it fades very light. If you put it like really lightly on and it fades after a while, it kind of gets a vanilla scent to it, and I love the smell of vanilla. Oh my gosh, I gotta spray it. And if I don't like it when I get home, or if I continue not to like it, I'll just take it back. But I really hope I still like it. I think it's the one I liked. I can't remember. Maybe it is the original La Juicy that I was smelling. I don't remember. I don't know. But this one does smell good. It doesn't smell bad. But if I don't like it after a while, I'll just take it back. But okay, so for the final and last thing, thank God finally, I'm sorry these hauls get so long. So, like I said, I'm trying really hard to be really good with my skincare and take care of my skin. So I have been watching Ellie Meekum on YouTube, and her husband do daily vlogs as well, so I watch them as well. Their channel is called Ellie and Jared. I started their vlogs first, and then I watched her channel, which she has a beauty channel, and I started watching hers. And she said she has been die-hard for this brand for 5 years. She always goes back to it, and she always loves it. So I finally got it. She uses the Shiseido ibuki, whatever, something buki. This is the refining moisturizer. She also uses the foaming cleanser. The cleanser was out, or the brightening cleanser or something like that. It was out, so I got just the original Shiseido White Lucent Brightening Cleansing Foam. So this is a cleanser, but it's a brightening cleanser, and that means it'll brighten up all of the like past acne marks, and it just brightens up your skin, and it makes you just look really healthy and youthful and glowy and just healthy. And I love the scent of these. These smell so fresh, and just they smell really good. So it's not like harsh chemicals or anything like that. It's a really fresh, light brand. I like to spend a little bit more on my skincare just because you get better ingredients when you spend a little bit more. And like honestly, like I mean, what's the point of skincare if you're gonna put crap on your face? I hope you guys enjoyed this haul, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. So yeah, so I'm going to film an empties video as well. So if you see that video and you see I'm wearing the same sweatshirt, that is why. So I will see you guys all in my next video. So yeah, bye guys.